Have you ever noticed the stairs feeling a little steeper lately? Or that rising from your favorite chair takes just a bit more effort than it used to? That quiet shift, that slight struggle. It's not simply aging. It might be your body trying to tell you something. And believe me, it's a message worth listening to. In fact, almost no one talks about the last insight I'll share in this video, but I believe it's the most powerful one of all. So please, stay with me until the end. It could be the most important advice you hear this week, especially if you want to keep living on your own terms. Before we dive in, I'd love to hear from you. Where are you tuning in from? Type it in the comments. And while you're at it, tell me, what's one food you find yourself eating every single day? Your answers help shape future videos, and I read every one. If you find today's message helpful, type 1 in the comments. If not, type 0 and let me know what I can do better. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button. We're giving away a free copy of my senior health guide this month to some of our most active commenters. Now, let me introduce myself. I'm a retired physician who spent more than 40 years helping patients not just survive, but truly thrive as they age. And I've seen this pattern again and again. Those who keep their legs strong tend to stay independent longer, with sharper minds, steadier steps, and fuller lives. Sadly, those who don't often face preventable challenges. But the good news is, it's never too late to change that. So let's begin by understanding exactly why our legs grow weaker with age, and what we can do, starting today, to stop that decline in its tracks. Why do our legs grow weak with age? Have you ever felt like your legs just don't wake up the way they used to in the morning? That slow stiffness, that hesitation before you take the first step. It's not laziness, and it's not just in your head. It's biology. What many people don't realize is that muscle loss, something we call sarcopenia, begins as early as your 30s. That might sound surprising, but it's true, and after the age of 60, the rate of muscle decline speeds up significantly. But it's not just about muscles thinning out over time. There are other changes happening beneath the surface. Our bones lose density, becoming more fragile and prone to fractures. Joints and cartilage wear down, causing discomfort and stiffness. Even the way your brain and nerves communicate with your muscles begins to weaken, which can make even simple movements feel awkward or unsteady. And the consequences? Well, they're more serious than most people think. As your legs weaken, your balance starts to suffer, raising your risk of falls, a leading cause of injury among older adults. Independence becomes harder to maintain. Even brain function can take a hit, because less blood flow from leg movement means less oxygen reaching the mind. It's a chain reaction, but thankfully, it's one we can interrupt. Because here's the good news, this decline isn't inevitable. There are simple, proven ways to protect your strength and stability. And believe it or not, it all begins with what you put on your plate. Let's talk about the foods that keep your legs strong from the inside out. Nutrition, building leg strength from the inside out. Let's begin where real strength is built, not in the gym, but at your kitchen table. The truth is, what you eat determines how well your muscles repair, grow, and function. As we age, our body's ability to absorb and utilize nutrients becomes less efficient, making our food choices more important than ever. The World Health Organization emphasizes the role of nutrition in preventing sarcopenia, age-related muscle loss, and recommends proactive dietary strategies for maintaining muscle mass in seniors. One of the most critical nutrients? Protein. It's the raw material your muscles need to rebuild themselves after everyday activity. According to the Mayo Clinic, older adults should aim for about 1.2 to 1.6 grams of protein per kilogram of body weight per day, significantly more than younger adults. That means adding eggs, lean meats, Greek yogurt, or plant-based sources like lentils and quinoa to each meal isn't just smart, it's essential. But protein alone doesn't complete the picture. Your joints and muscles thrive when inflammation is kept at bay, and that's where omega-3 fatty acids come in. Found in salmon, flax seeds, and walnuts, omega-3s are known to lower chronic inflammation, which protects both joints and muscle fibers from slow, silent damage. A clinical review in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition confirmed that omega-3 supplementation in older adults not only reduces inflammation but also enhances the effects of resistance training on muscle strength. And when we talk about keeping your legs strong, we can't forget about bones. Calcium and vitamin D work hand in hand to preserve bone density and prevent fractures. Without enough vitamin D, your body can't absorb calcium properly. The WHO estimates that nearly 50% of older adults worldwide are deficient in vitamin D, especially those who spend less time in the sun. Fatty fish, dairy, and dark leafy greens can help, but many seniors may need a supplement, especially during winter months. Magnesium and antioxidants round out this internal support system. Magnesium helps your muscles contract and relax smoothly and supports nerve function, while antioxidants, found in foods like spinach, pumpkin seeds, and berries, help neutralize oxidative stress, which can otherwise speed up muscle aging. A small bowl of quinoa with steamed greens or a handful of pumpkin seeds can do more for your leg strength than most pills on the market. And then, there's water. Something so basic, and yet so often forgotten. Did you know that muscle tissue is made of about 75% water? Even mild dehydration can lead to fatigue, cramps, and that heavy leg feeling. I'll never forget a patient who told me she felt faint every morning. We tried different medications, tests, but the real fix? A single glass of water upon waking. That's all it took. It was that simple. So here's a tip I give everyone. Start your day with a glass of water and a protein-rich breakfast. It sets the tone for stronger legs, clearer thinking, and better energy throughout the day. In the end, food is more than fuel. It's your body's tool for repair, resilience, and renewal. The right nutrients don't just slow down aging. They can reverse its effects in the muscles that matter most for your mobility. And now that we've given your body the tools it needs to rebuild from within, let's take the next step and talk about how movement, and the right kind of exercise, can help you stay balanced, strong, and confidently on your feet for years to come. Exercise. Movements that protect your mobility. Now that your body is nourished from within, it's time to bring that strength to the surface. Food gives you the raw materials, but movement is what shapes them into lasting mobility. Exercise isn't just about working out anymore. It's about protecting your freedom, your balance, and even your brain. According to the World Health Organization, regular physical activity can reduce the risk of falls by up to 30% in adults over 65. That's a number worth paying attention to. And it starts with one powerful approach: strength training. You don't need a gym membership or fancy machines. Simple bodyweight movements like squats, lunges, and leg presses, whether done standing at the kitchen counter or using a resistance band, can stimulate both muscle growth and bone density. Harvard Health reports that resistance exercises help prevent osteoporosis and slow the rate of age-related muscle loss. Start light. Even 5 minutes a day is enough to tell your body, hey, I still need this muscle. As your confidence builds, you can slowly add more repetitions or gentle resistance. But strength alone isn't the full picture. Your legs also need balance. Coordination and stability naturally decline with age, making balance training just as important as lifting weights. One of the best and simplest ways to train this is by standing on one leg. Try doing it while brushing your teeth. You might wobble at first, but keep at it. It's one of the easiest habits to build, and one of the most effective. Practices like Tai Chi and yoga are also incredibly beneficial. Studies published by the Journal of Geriatric Physical Therapy show that older adults who practice Tai Chi regularly experience better postural control and fewer falls. And let's not forget one of the most underrated exercises of all: walking. It's simple, free, and available to almost everyone. Walking strengthens your legs, improves cardiovascular health, and supports your mental clarity. Just 30 minutes a day, even broken into shorter walks, can significantly improve your mobility and reduce your risk of chronic disease. And if you want an added challenge, try adding short intervals, alternating between a normal pace and a brisk walk for 1-minute bursts. This technique, known as interval walking, has been shown in research from the Mayo Clinic to enhance endurance and build leg strength faster than steady walking alone. The key is consistency, not intensity. Small movements, repeated daily, send a powerful message to your body. I'm still active, I'm still engaged, I still want to move freely. The more you move, the more capable you remain. Not just physically, but cognitively and emotionally. You protect your balance, your independence, and yes, even your dignity. But as we continue exploring how to protect your legs and your health, there's one part of your body that often goes overlooked. Yet it plays a surprisingly powerful role in your circulation, stability, and longevity. In fact, I call it your second heart. And once you understand how it works, everything else starts to make a lot more sense. The calf muscles, your body's second heart. Now here's something most people don't realize. The lower part of your leg, the calf muscle, plays a far more important role than just helping you walk. In fact, it functions like a second heart. That's right. While your actual heart pumps blood out to your body, your calf muscles are responsible for pumping blood back up from your legs through the veins, a process called venous return. When those calf muscles are strong and active, circulation flows smoothly. But when they're weak or underused, that return flow slows down, which can lead to swelling in the ankles, poor circulation, and even increase your risk of blood clots. According to the World Health Organization, venous insufficiency in aging adults is one of the key risk factors for mobility loss, particularly in sedentary populations. Now, how do we keep this second heart healthy and strong? The good news is, it doesn't require a gym membership. One of the simplest and most effective exercises is the calf raise. You can do this while brushing your teeth or waiting for your coffee to brew. Just rise onto your toes, hold for a few seconds, and gently lower your heels back down. Do it standing or seated. Another excellent option is stair climbing. Whether you're using a staircase at home or a stair machine, it targets your calves, glutes, and improves heart health at the same time. And for those who want something a bit more playful, don't underestimate the benefits of jump rope. It's a rhythmic, low-impact way to build endurance, coordination, and leg strength. You don't have to go fast or high. Just a few minutes a day can make a remarkable difference. You know, people often say we should jump for joy. But I've come to believe that jumping isn't just an expression of joy, it's part of what keeps us young. The motion of bouncing activates muscles, stimulates blood flow, and brings a surprising amount of life back to the legs. And speaking of jumping, let me show you one of my favorite low-impact tools, one that combines strength training, balance, and cardio all in a single movement. It's simple, it's fun, and it might just become your new best friend for aging well. The power of rebounding. Now, let me introduce you to one of my favorite low-impact exercises that combines strength, balance, cardio, and even fun, all in a single motion. It's called rebounding. If you've never tried it before, it's simply the act of gently jumping on a mini trampoline. And while it may look playful, something your grandkids might do, it's actually a powerhouse of physical benefits, especially for older adults. What makes rebounding so unique is how it works with gravity, not against it. As you bounce, you alternate between acceleration and deceleration. This movement helps stimulate your lymphatic system, which is responsible for flushing toxins out of the body. In fact, the World Health Organization has emphasized the importance of lymphatic health in immune regulation, and rebounding is one of the most effective ways to naturally support that system. But that's just the beginning. Rebounding boosts your heart rate in a gentle, controlled way, helping improve cardiovascular endurance without stressing the joints. Unlike jogging or aerobics on hard surfaces, the trampoline absorbs impact, making it an ideal option for seniors with knee or hip concerns. It also strengthens your legs, especially your calves, thighs, and glutes, while improving posture and core stability. Research from NASA actually found that rebounding is 68% more effective than running when it comes to cardiovascular conditioning and muscular stimulation. That's pretty remarkable for an activity that feels more like play than work. There's another bonus too. Rebounding stimulates the release of endorphins, those feel-good brain chemicals that help reduce stress and boost your mood. I always tell folks, if you've got grandkids, get them bouncing with you. Turn fitness into fun, and suddenly exercise doesn't feel like a chore anymore. It becomes something you look forward to. And the best part? You don't have to start big. Begin with 5 minutes a day. Try simple, gentle bounces first. As your confidence builds, you can add in jumping jacks, twist steps, or even light dancing movements. The key isn't intensity, it's consistency. Keep it light, keep it fun, and your body will thank you. So whether you're looking to improve your circulation, protect your joints, or just feel more alive each day, rebounding is a joyful, effective tool worth exploring. And now that we've covered how to nourish your muscles and move with confidence, let's pull everything together in our final thoughts, so you walk away with clear, practical steps to stay strong, balanced, and independent for years to come. So let's bring it all together. You've seen how the right nutrition fuels your muscles, how movement, even gentle and steady, rebuilds your strength, and how consistency, day by day, step by step, keeps your legs alive and working for you. But more than that, I want you to remember something personal, something real. Your legs don't just carry your weight. They carry your freedom, your stories, your memories of walking your daughter down the aisle, of chasing grandkids in the backyard, of strolling hand in hand with someone you love. And they carry your future too. Don't let age rob you of that. You don't need to run marathons or join a gym. Just start small. Add an egg to breakfast. Go for a short walk while the sun rises. Do a few calf raises while waiting for your coffee to brew. It all adds up, quietly, powerfully, like interest on a good investment. And that investment is you. If this video gave you something useful, would you do me a small favor? Click that like button and share it with someone you care about. You never know, this simple message might be exactly what they need to hear today. I'm so grateful you spent this time with me. Until next time, stay informed, stay strong, and as always, stay healthy.